Back out here for another night fish. It's around dinner time right now, but I'm going to stay here until after dark. So I consider it a night fish. Came out here for one reason, and it was to test out a new bass aquatic bait. Well, two new bass aquatic baits. He came out with a new color chatterbait, and I just smashed an 18 on it. He also came out with a new urchin bait, which is a little bit smaller than the one I've been throwing. So the one I've been throwing is called the prickly pear. It's pretty big. It's 19 millimeter. It's the size of the ball. And the ones that Bass Aquatic is making are little ones. And so far, threw it around a bunch of times, and little fish are just seeming to rip the tentacles off of it. So I'm going to wait until prime time and throw it again. For right now, we're just going to hum around this chatterbait, and I figured I'd take these with me, in case we catch another one of those 18s. This place is absolutely full of big fish, so see what happens. Glad the wind is calming down a little bit. It was extremely windy here earlier, and I just got smashed right there. Whoops, hit the water on the side of me. Just got hit like 2 feet from my boat. Didn't take it though. It's always a good sign, though. Means they're around and they're starting to wake up. Starting to feed. Sorry, somebody was messaging me. I had to message her back. What's going on, Okeechobee? Fished a tournament yesterday. Boy, the wind had kicked up on us. We had like 2 to 3 foot swells. It was insane. I managed to pull off third with biggest bass. And I managed to hit a deer with my kayak. If you don't believe me, I'm going to post up a short video probably tomorrow morning of me hitting a deer with my kayak in the water. If I didn't have video footage, I wouldn't believe myself, but it definitely happened. I was on such a good bite, man. They were just devouring these little natural shiners that were in this lake. And I'd smashed my first 3 fish in about, I don't know, the first 5 minutes of the tournament. And then a deer decided to jump out of the woods, hit the water, and swim right across my spot. It was great. Sometimes just silly stuff happens when you're on the water. That's why I roll cameras all the time, because nobody believes shit like that. I got to meet one of the YouTube people that watch my channel yesterday at the boat ramp. The guy was looking at me for a little while and didn't really know who he was. I thought he was somebody else, and then he came up and introduced himself, told me who he was. It was really cool. I love meeting you guys out in public. You can put a face to one of these weird looking names. So far, the only thing I've noticed today is they are killing dragonflies. I've seen 3 fish now come right out of the water to eat the dragonflies. It kind of means they're up towards the surface, right? At least you would think. I got 2 or 3 kayakers out here with me, a couple of bass boats. The place ain't very big, so you get 2 or 3 anglers on this place, it kind of fills up quick. We all seem to want to fish the same spots. I wonder why. Maybe because there's fish in those spots. Anybody else get out this weekend? Did you guys catch anything good? My biggest so far of the weekend I just caught about 10 minutes ago. Just before I put this on. And then it never fails. You turn this on and the fish say bye. I swear the camera must have an alarm on it for the fish. When you put the camera on, it says, no, I don't want to eat anymore. Oh, man. I had one guy yelling at me that I faced my camera this way instead of facing it towards the front of the boat. So I did a video where I faced it towards the front of the boat, and the next thing I knew, the boat ramp filled up. So I don't do that no more. Nope, not happening. I promise you guys will see the action. If there's action to be had, you guys will see it. I have GoPros all around my boat. I'll do videos. You just gotta come back and watch my videos. That's all. When I'm doing my lives, I gotta do them like this. Unfortunately, I live in a tiny, tiny state, and everybody wants to jump on everybody else's spot. They can't just go out and find the fish themselves for some reason. And if that's not the case, then that's not the case, and I'm wrong, but that's surely the way it seems. I have been known to be wrong a time or two. That was grass. I thought it was a fish. There's chatterbait that Mr. Brian made, his new color here. I can't remember what he called it. I think he called it stealth shad or something, or sexy shad. I don't remember what he called it. That's what it looks like. I like it. It's working out pretty nice. The other night I tried throwing a trailer on it. Figured I'd move around more water. I wasn't getting bit, and the second I took that trailer off, I started hammering fish. So I am still a full believer of no trailer on my bass aquage chatterbaits. There's a reason there's no keeper on that bait. You don't need it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. particular bait is definitely not broken. It works very well. But I think I just seen some fish in the pads over there. And I do have a frog tied on. So I'm gonna go try it. I don't think the wind's gonna make this very easy. Whatever, it's worth a shot. If you don't try it, you'll never know, right? And if I don't try it, I'll end up regretting not trying it. But I didn't think the wind was going to make it easy. It's going to push me all over the place. All over the place in every direction I don't want to go. I swear, wind is a kayak fisherman's worst enemy. It does all kinds of shit to us that we don't want to do. And it's always constantly got to be blowing in our face. It wouldn't matter if I turned around. I swear the wind would turn around. Because that's just how it is. That's right. There's nothing coming up for the frog today. Alright, this wind is starting to aggravate the crap out of me. Can't do anything, can't go anywhere. So we're gonna throw around that little urchin bait that Brian made. So comparison wise, we got the little tiny one that Brian made. You can see how the fish are just ripping the tentacles off of that thing. And this wind had just completely spun me around again, so I freaking hate the wind. I absolutely hate the wind. The wind definitely aggravates me to no end. Does no good for me. Especially the way I fish. I hate wind. Some guys like it. Say they make the bite, it makes the bite pick up for them. I disagree. All it does is aggravate me. I'm telling you, the little fish bite the crap out of this thing. I just got hit. But it was like, ding, 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 ding. That was grass. The way I rigged this one, cord tackle's got a wacky rig hook. It's got a little screw lock on the back of it. That's exactly the hook I'm using on these smaller ones. Seems to be weighted perfect for these smaller ones. close to you, but it definitely has not yet. Again, thought that was a fish, it was grass. The only thing I don't like about this core tackle hook is it puts the hook on the wrong side of the bait. I'm used to the hook being on the back of the bait. This puts it on the front of it. You do tend to get stuck in the grass quite a bit. As far as the hookup ratio, it's really not that bad. If we can find something with a big enough mouth to actually get it in its face. They are definitely in here. Big enough to devour this thing. Oh. One just keeps messing with me over here. I don't know if we're gonna catch it though. Over there. See if we can't catch it. He took the whole thing and straightened the core tackle screw right out. Don't know what to do about that. I never had that happen before. I don't know if I can actually turn that back into position. I don't know. I don't think this is going to happen too well. I have never had that happen before. But yes, you can turn these back into position. All I did was tighten it down. Like it was a screw. It seemed to work. Kinda. I don't know if you guys can see it, but kinda worked. Well, we're gonna try that again. Oh, and it came loose. It completely came loose. Oh no. Like the weight on it came loose from the where it's supposed to actually sit. I don't know. We'll try it. Got one left in the package on this one. I got 3 left in that one. That fish definitely wanted it. But damn thing. Took everything but the hook, but we got it back. Let's go see if we can use it. Maybe it was a turtle, I don't know. He definitely had it. When I went to set the hook, it was gonzo. The wind is not cooperating at all. Then again, it doesn't. It never really does. And before you guys scoot out of here, reach down and hit that subscribe button for me. It does a lot of good for me. You'd be very surprised how much it helps. I do enjoy coming on here and making this content for you guys. And that makes it easier for me to do. And it allows me to make more of it. There's absolutely fish over there. That's weird. Hey. I do not like this wind at all. No, I think I'm going to get off this video because there's not too many of these on here. And the ones that are aren't very interactive. And I'm just making a boring video. Not catching any fish. Guarantee you I shut this camera off when I start catching fish. But if that happens, I'll be back. If not, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Check out some of my videos. Tomorrow you'll probably see me hit a deer with a kayak. Catch you guys later.